We continue now at the top of Daf Lamed Hayim and Beis in Meseches Shabbos. This is Shabbos Daf 35b. The Gemara is discussing the Bein Hashmashos of Rabbi Yossi. The Bein Hashmashos of Rabbi Yossi is right after the Bein Hashmashos of Rabbi Yehuda. And the Gemara said that regarding Truma, we are strict like the Bein Hashmashos of Rabbi Yossi. So the question is, what does it mean we are strict when it comes to Truma? So the Gemara explains, Elo la'achilas Truma. We're referring to the eating of Truma, the lo achli kohanim Truma ad desholim Bein Hashmashos to Rabbi Yossi. That kohanim are not allowed to eat their Truma until it's nightfall, and we're strict according to the position of Rabbi Yossi. We wait until the Bein Hashmashos of Rabbi Yossi is finished, and then the kohanim are allowed to eat their Truma. Amar Rav Yehuda Mar Shmuel, Rav Yehuda says in the name of Shmuel, Kochav Echad Yom. If there's one star in the sky, it is still daytime. Shnayim Bein Hashmashos. If there's two stars in the sky, it's Bein Hashmashos. Shlosh Alayla. If there are three stars in the sky, it is nighttime. Tanya Nami Hachi. We have a brisa that confirms this as well. Kochav Echad Yom, Shnayim Bein Hashmashos, Shlosh Alayla. The brisa says the same thing. Amar Rav Yossi says, Lo Kochav Gedolim Hanirin B'Yom. We're not talking about the larger stars that can be seen during the day. V'lo Kochavim Ketanim She'ein Nirin Ela B'Layla. And we're not talking about the smaller stars that are only seen at night. Ela Beinonim, we're talking about the medium stars. Those are the stars that we're referring to in this brisa. The Gemara now continues. Amar Rav Yossi Rav Zavida ha'osa malacha b'shnei bein hashmashos chayev chatos mimon avshach. If somebody was to do malacha in both bein hashmashos of Shabbos, meaning the bein hashmashos of Friday night and the bein hashmashos of Motzei Shabbos, so we don't know if it's day, we don't know if it's night, but we certainly know that one of them is going, if it's daytime, so then we're going to know that you're chayev for one of them, i.e. the one on Shabbos, and if it is nighttime, then we're going to know the Friday night one you're chayev on. So if you were to do malacha the entire bein hashmashos Friday night and the entire bein hashmashos on Shabbos day, you definitely would be chayev achatas. Amar le Rava l'shamei, Rava said to his servant, Atun de lo kimlechu b'shiura d'Rabbanan, you don't know exactly when bein hashmashos is. Ad shimsha areish dikle aslu sharga. So when you see the sun at the top of the trees, that's when you should light the Shabbos candles before Shabbos. B'yom hama'unan mai. What do we use as a sign for ourselves on a cloudy day? So b'mas, if you're in a city, chazi tarnagola. So if you see a chicken, Rashi says, if you see them sitting on the beams, they'll do that while it's still daytime. And b'dabra, if you're in the wilderness, orve, then you'll see the orvim, you'll see the ravens in the field. Inami adoni, or another way to tell is there's a certain kind of grass which turns towards the sun. So when you see it turning towards the west, you'll know the sun is setting, and that is the time that you should be lighting the Shabbos candle. So these are different signs that people can use to understand when the sun is setting and when the Shabbos candles need to be lit. The Gemara continues at the two dots. Taner Rabbanan, we learned in a brisa, sheish tekiyos token erev Shabbos. There are 6 shofar tekiyos that they blow on erev Shabbos. This is a sign that Shabbos is coming. Rishona lahavtil asa'ami malacha shebesados. The first shofar blast is in order to tell the people in the fields to stop doing work. Those people needed to travel into the city. Shniya, the second one, lahavtil ir v'chanuyos. That's to tell the people in the city and the people who own the stores to close up shop. Shlishis, the third one, lahad lekasaner, that tells people to light the Shabbos candles. Divri Rabbi Nassan, that's Rabbi Nassan's opinion. Rabbi Yehuda Nasi omer shlishis lachlotz tefillin. Rabbi Yehuda Nasi disagrees. He says the third one is to take off tefillin. Rabbi Yehuda Nasi, according to Rashi, says the fourth one is when you light Shabbos candles. V'shoa kedei tzlias dog cut. And now you wait the amount of time it takes to roast a small fish. O kedei lahadvik pas betan, or the amount of time it takes to stick some bread against the wall of the oven to bake it. V'tokeya umaria v'tokeya. You blow a tekiah, true a tekiah, v'shoves, and then it is Shabbos. Amar Rav Shimon ben Gamliel, Rav Shimon ben Gamliel says, Ma nasa lehem lebavlim. What should we do about the Babylonians? Shatoken umarian v'shovs and mitoch marian. They actually blow a tekiah and a trua, and they start Shabbos right after the trua. So the Gemara first interrupts. Token umarian havalu chamish. If all they're doing is a tekiah and a trua, they only have 5 total shofar blasts. Ella rather shatoken v'chozrin v'token umarian v'shovzin v'toch marian. So what he really meant was that the Babylonians, they blow 2 tekiyahs, then they blow a trua, and then right after the trua they have Shabbos. So should we do anything about that? So he says minhag avosein b'yadein. And the Gemara says this is just a minhag, it's a custom, and we do not challenge it, we do not change it. Masni lei Rabbi Yehuda Rabbi Yitzchak Berei. Rabbi Yehuda taught Rabbi Yitzchak his son the following: Shniya lahadlik esaner, that it's the second shofar blast when we light the candles. So the Gemara asks, "Kaman lo Rabbi Nasan v'lo Rabbi Nasi." That doesn't follow any opinion. We had an opinion that you light the Shabbos candles by the third or by the fourth. Nobody says the second. So Ella, rather you should amend it Shlishas lahadlik esaner. Really, he said it was the third when you light the Shabbos candles. Kaman Rabbi Nasan. And who does that follow? That follows Rabbi Nasan. Tana Devei Rabbi Yishmael, they taught in the yeshiva of Rabbi Yishmael. Sheish tekiyos token on Erev Shabbos. There are 6 tekiyos that they blow on Erev Shabbos. Hischil litkoa tekiyah rishona, when they begin to blow the first tekiyah. Nimnu ha'omdim besad miladur umilachrosh umilasos kol malacha shebesados. All the people who work in the fields should stop doing all their various works in the fields. V'yein hakroven rashan likones ad sheyavo rechoken v'yikonsu kulam ke'echad. The people who live closer to the city should not enter the city until everybody from all the fields together they should enter. This way nobody suspects anybody of working late. Now at this point in time, after the first shofar blast, the stores are still open and the doors are still placed where they put their wares on. Rashi explains what these trisin are. Rashi says trisin hein dalsos hachanuyos. These are the doors of the stores. Umesalkenos, and they would remove them. Umanichan al gabi yasedos, they put them on top of pegs. Umochan alei and tavlin ushar devarim, they would sell on top of the doors. That would essentially be their platform. Then in the evening they would put those back and they would be the doors to the front of the stores. So the Gemara says those are still munachin. Hischil it's koatz kiyashniya, when the second shofar blasts begin, nistalko hatris, and that's when they remove these doors. Mininalu hachanumis, they close up the stores. Vadayin chamin munachin al gabe kiru kederus munachas al gabe kira. At this point in time, you still have hot water and you still have pots on top of the stove. Hischil it's koatz kiyashlishis, once they blow the third shofar blast, silek hamasalik v'hitman hamatman, they remove any food items that are gonna be used for the Friday night meals. They insulate any food items that will be used for the Shabbos day meal. Vehidlik hamadlik, they light the candles. Veshoa kedei tzlias da kotan, they wait the amount of time it takes to roast a small fish. O kedei lahadvik pas betano, or the amount of time it takes to stick some bread in the side of the oven. V'tokea maria v'tokea, they blow shofar, they blow a trua, they blow a tkiya again, a tkiya, trua, tkiya, v'shoves, and it is Shabbos. Amar Rabbi Yossi, Rabbi Chanina says, Shamati, I heard, Shimbod lahadlik achar sheish tekiyos madlik, that if a person wants to light the Shabbos candles after the 6 tekiyos, he still has time to light the candles, because there is a little bit of a time delay until Shabbos comes. Sharei nosnu chachamim shir lechazan hakneses laholach shofar o lebeso, because the chachamim gave a little extra time for the chazan hakneses to take his shofar home. This was the person who blew the shofar. He needed some time, so that time is available. Amar lo, they said to him, and if that's the case, then you're giving your words to different measures. Certain chazan hakneses are going to live, chazanei hakneses are going to live farther away than others. So how do you give time for people to get home when you don't know exactly where each individual chazan lives? Ela makom tzanua yesh lo lechazan hakneses barosh gago shesham meiniach shofaro. Rather, there was a hidden place that the chazan hakneses had at the top of his roof where he blew the shofar, where he put the shofar right before Shabbos. Lefi she'ein metaltel lo es hashofar v'lo es hachatzotros, because it is usher to move a shofar or a chatzotros or a trumpet on Shabbos. That's why he had to put it away before Shabbos. The Gemara says v'atanya, but there's another brisa which says shofar metaltel v'chatzotros eina metaltelim, that a shofar can be moved on Shabbos. It's not muksa. Only chatzotros are muksa. Rashi explains what the issue is for muksa. Why should a shofar not be muksa? It's something you can't use. So he says, shofar metaldo lefisha kafaf rosho. A shofar is bent, unlike chatzotros. V'roi lishov bo mayim v'lishtos hatinok. So it has a use on Shabbos. You can draw up some water with it and give a tinok to drink. Chatzotros, there's nothing you can do with it. It's simply a davar shamalachta le'isr, and it's usher to move. In any case, though, we have a contradiction. Is shofar muksa or not? Amar Rav Yossi, Rav Yossi says, they changed the gears over here in Dalid to Amar Rav Yosef. Rav Yosef says, so the Gemara says, Amar Rav Yosef, Rav Yosef says, lo kash, it's not difficult, kan b'yachid, kan b'tzibur. If it's a shofar that belongs to the individual, it's not a problem. If it's a shofar that belongs to the tzibur, it is a problem to move that. Amar alei Abai, Abai said to Rav Yosef, uv'yachid l'may chazi, what is a yachid shofar fit for? Hoel v'roi l'gamea b'mayim. It's fit that you can use it to give water to drink, and the Gemara will continue on Daf Lamed Vav Amar Aleph, and we'll see the continuation in the next video.